Hi, my name is Sean Mabry. I'm a writer, and first off, I just want to give a quick update and apology as to the quality of this video. I'm recording it directly off of my laptop because I don't have my camera with me. Because last Sunday, I just finished moving into a new apartment, and this is not that apartment. This is actually my dad's apartment. So yeah, I basically I have my laptop with me, and I wanted to make sure I got some video done this week. And so here it is. I apologize if the audio quality is not quite up to snuff. The video looks pretty good, but I don't know about the audio necessarily, but you'll have to bear with me. I apologize. What I wanted to talk to you about today, though, is the power of the first draft, because I think, you know, it's sort of common wisdom that the first draft doesn't need to be perfect. But I think that even that is sort of underselling how powerful the first draft really is, because it's not just that it doesn't need to be perfect, it's that it absolutely should not be perfect. Because the point of the first draft, the reason why you bother to write one, and the reason why there's such a unique power in having the discipline and having the focus to actually sit down and create a first draft, is that that first draft introduces the problems that will allow you to be your most creative. I'm going to say that one more time because I really want that to sink in for you. This is really, really important. The first draft introduces the problems that will allow you to be your most creative. And this is true of writing, absolutely, but this is true of basically any sort of creative act. This is true of, sketching or painting or even, designing a building or creating a new business system or whatever you're doing. That first draft introduces the problems that will make you your most creative. And I think this gets at the heart of a huge misconception most people have about creativity, where they picture creativity as this smooth, easy, gentle process where it's like, just like it's as simple as breathing. Like you just exhale and something wonderful comes out of you. That's not how creativity works at all. Creativity is about running into problems. Creativity is about getting stuck. It's about hitting challenges and then having to create solutions. Create solutions to get yourself out of that stuck place. And so get your first draft done. And to give you an example of this, just last Friday, as I was driving home from work, I wasn't planning to write at all last Friday. I had already done my writing for the week, and I'd actually carved out time to prepare for my move. But I got this flash of inspiration as I was driving home. And then sure enough, as soon as I got home, I sat down, and without even eating lunch, I very, very rarely skip lunch, but I skipped lunch on Friday. I sat down and my fingers did not leave the keyboard for a solid 2 hours. This new chapter came out of me. And when I sat and reread it, I realized, holy crap, this is chapter 1. And I know I already read chapter 1, and this is, of course, for the Nephilim book. I know I already read chapter 1 on this channel, but that's not going to be chapter 1 anymore. I'm going to tweak that, and that's going to become the new chapter 2. But the new chapter I wrote on Friday is the real chapter 1. But the only way it could have gotten there, the only way that all those puzzle pieces could have come together subconsciously to form the new chapter 1 was if I had already gone through the process of not just writing the first draft of chapter 1, like I've shared on this channel, but also writing all the way up to chapter 14. I'm about, I'm over 10,000 words into this novel already, and that's how deep I had to get into the story, and that's how many problems I had to solve before the puzzle pieces would come together and form the proper chapter 1. And, it's amazing to me that how simple it becomes. Because here's the other funny thing is that revising is always easier than writing the first draft. Revising and editing and tweaking, all of that is so much easier once you have the first draft. Because again, once you have the first draft down, you know what problems you're trying to solve. You can see the breaking points, you can see the things that don't quite work, and that's when your natural human problem-solving abilities kick in, and at that point, it's almost second nature, especially as you build up more experience doing it. So write your first draft, create your first draft. Whatever it is you want to create the first draft, and do not, I am inviting you to not care at all, to not even think about whether it works or whether it's good or whether it's ready. That's not the point. The point is to create something that then you can fix. The point is to create something that will give you the problems to tap into your natural human creativity. That's the point. That is the power of the first draft. So I'll read that new chapter 1 at some point, probably next week on this channel. Again, apologies for the late video and the possibly questionable quality, but thank you for hanging in there. And thank you, as always, for listening. And feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as always. And I will see you again next week with that new chapter 1. Have a great day.